Hey everybody, Brian with you from the Gamecom, and we're playing more Thronebreaker, Witcher Tale. We're not done. Really expected the game to end last episode. It did not. We still have another area. Now, I googled a little bit, and it looks like this area is supposed to be pretty quick, and this last battle is supposed to be pretty quick. I don't know if I want to straight beeline it. We'll see if there's any other battles. There might not be any other battles. Other thing is, so apparently, with that last area, where, our son died, I was reading someone's walkthrough of it, and apparently if you would have sent, so I guess if our son would have lived, then what would have happened is either Gascon or Reynard would have died. And in the scheme of things, I think our son deserved to die more. Did we talk about that last episode? I don't remember if I talked about that. But anyways, all soldiers in service to the Nilfgaardian Empire are hereby ordered to promptly head to Augsburg. The defense of the castle is vital, blah, blah, blah. I don't really care. So we're here to kill this guy. Apparently this last battle is not supposed to be too difficult. Are these guys actually fighting? They look like they're playing around. They're play fighting.
The Lyrian army had grown into a great serpent.
Boom.
So much so that riding at the column's tail, Meve could not see its head. Footmen, cavalry, and archers stretched like a glistening snake between two horizons. Meve had come a long way indeed.
Yeah.
And she felt proud. Suddenly, Meve heard angry cries and the clash of steel against steel, all at the column's front.
Close ranks! To the left! March left! Support the flank!
Meve drew her sword, spurred her horse, and galloped forward along the line of troops. Then, through the swirling battle dust, she spotted shimmering golden suns.
Great. Alright, well, apparently we're going to have a couple more battles, so this might be 2 more episodes then. Meve drew her sword, yet did not rush headlong into the heat of battle, as she once would have. Old wounds and lasting trauma still nagged her, and besides, enough blood had already been spilled. The queen awaited the day when she could finally exchange her heavy armor for elegant dress and a saddle for a throne. So, at least it's a shortened battle, so this shouldn't be hard. From what I've read these last battles, I mean, it can't be harder than that freaking, the boss battle, my gosh. That was nasty. We were very countered. We were countered very, very hard. So we want you, we want you, we want you. Everyone else is kind of like, whatever. Might as well get the fire out there. Right? Wonder if maybe we start with the fire. Maybe, maybe, maybe. I don't know if I really care about you. We are playing Nilfgaardians. Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm just gonna stay with this. Let's go.
Surround them!
Once an ally is destroyed, flee the battlefield.
But what?
This is gonna be a very easy battle then. Well, that's unfortunate.
Come here!
I might shuffle you back in then. Except, we could just play out a bunch of these guys right away. Yeah, because now I could reinforcement. So there's something to be said about not starting with this guy in your hand. Okay. Well, let's do this. Yeah, let's reinforce it. And then we're gonna play out the dog. Sure, sure, sure. Now the problem is I kind of like this guy being out there because we could runestone. But I think I'm just gonna go shuffle you. Man, this guy's only gonna but he'll do 2 damage. You know what? I'm gonna pull him out. And I think let's grab 2 slingers. Slinger, slinger. Because we can definitely, like, kill this guy at least. And then we'll fleece someone. Or force someone to flee. I'm assuming they don't all flee as soon as... Oh, they all flee. Oh, alright. Well, that was easy. Wow. Maybe this is like them just showing that they're so nerfed now that it's a lot easier just to get rid of them. Probably. Here, take the damage. I don't care. Yeah, we're kind of in a really weird spot now. Okay. I mean, I kind of almost just want to pass because I kind of feel bad for them.
154.
Not gonna lie. So the downside with this is we're gonna accidentally keep doing damage to ourselves. Yeah. I guess we'll play you out too. Stop eating crap from my freaking dog, man. I should have played that out. I didn't actually think of it, but I should have thought of it. I think we'll just keep doing damage to him, because why not? I mean, if he's gonna keep playing out these little crappy cards, this is like so easy. Oh, hey, thank you. Someone that actually could take more than one hit. And unfortunately, we still have to do the damage to ourselves.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Like, I guess we'll just play out Gabor, because all these guys are predated on bringing Gabor out. Now, the problem is, am I going to have to do the damage to myself? Pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, well, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Maybe we should bring back one of these guys. Like, maybe I should bring back Gascon. Because we just did damage to him. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. This is so easy. Like, this is kind of ridiculous. Bring Gascon back. He gained his HP back. We'll play him out. Probably do the same thing that we've been doing.
No matter how rank the pouch.
Oh, we actually have to do it twice. Okay, and there you go. And then next turn, we'll probably bring him back. We could also shuffle people out. It really doesn't matter. This is so, like, stupid. And then we'll play you. We'll bring Gascon back. Because, you know, sure. I don't think we care about shuffling. We'll see his last card here. And I don't know. I mean, might as well just finish this. 7. Now, the downside with this is we're going to have to do a 2 and a 1. So, whatever. Let's just play you out. And then I'm just going to shuffle you in, and let's just grab our highest 2. And then we'll pass. So, you got a 21, and you got an 18. Although, we would actually get more cards out, which I don't really care. Whatever. This will fill up our side. And then you're burned. Alright. That's it. 202. Congratulations, everyone. 202 to 0.
Have mercy.
How about not? Because I don't think you guys would have mercy on us, but, you know.
Normally disciplined, determined to an extreme, these Nilfgaardians quickly broke rank and ran.
Deserters, leaderless, Your Grace.
A scout reported.
Headed south they was, towards the frontier.
Chained prisoners now sat along the dusty road. Meve stopped in front of one. He was ragged and unshaven. Flies had taken an interest in his poorly bandaged hand. Spotting the queen, he lowered his head and quivered with terror.
Can we take a picture and send this to the Nilfgaardians so that any future troops know what's going to happen?
I know you take us for savages,
Began Meve, her gaze passing
And
over
you were
several
right.
scraggy
Snap.
black-clads.
but fear not. We shan't flay you alive nor eat you for dinner.
Ow.
And
dang
when
it.
a truce is signed, you'll be sent home. Where I most sincerely hope you'll stay this time.
As the queen mounted her horse, she barely concealed a grimace. Her thighs were sore and chafed, her hands raw from the reins. But she bit her lip and rode on, for the prize was now very near.
Yay. So, Broken Bridge. I don't know. Part of me just kind of feels like we should just grab all this while we're here.
Other kings could learn a thing or two from you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, for sure, dude. We just beat back a giant freaking army. How the heck do you get over here? Yeah, how do I get over here? Do we have to go all the way around to get down there? Seems dumb. Do I care that much? Not really. I mean, I kind of want to since we're here, and this is a really easy.
Meve was listening to a scout's report when screams suddenly burst from the prisoner transport. In a moment, Meve bore witness to a truly macabre sight. The Nilfgaardian captives to whom she had recently been merciful lay dead, massacred in cold blood among the camp's tents.
Rayla's here, isn't she?
Blasted all.
Seethed the queen, looking at the bloodied corpses. Those responsible for the deed, peasants from the quarry at Ravencloft, Meve had welcomed into her ranks. The harm they'd endured from Nilfgaardians wielding whips. This was what had festered in their hearts and minds. The Rivians couldn't accept that their oppressors had gone unpunished. So they took matters into their own hands, in defiance of the queen.
There's fiends, not folk,
Cried the peasants, now armed and in uniform.
They was owed this, plain and simple.
It had been justice by a mob, and Meve knew it should not go unpunished.
Yeah.
Yet at the last, ignoring her advisor's counsel, she left the former slaves' fate for their commanders to decide.
Huh.
For the Queen had grown weary of choosing between two evils, each one darker than the other.
So it feels like we're in an epilogue. That's what it feels like, is this is just kind of like a pseudo-epilogue right now. The war near an end, and the Blackclads flee with tails between their legs. The time has come to raise our homeland from ash and rubble. To those that live, take up the hammer, saw, and axe, roll your sleeves, set to work, the nation building is here, or something like that. Okay, this is how we get it. Yeah, so it definitely feels like it's an epilogue then. So I'm imagining any sort of combat and stuff like that should all be fairly easy at this point. Because it's an epilogue. You shouldn't really be challenging an epilogue. It's just kind of like, and I don't think we're going to face any decisions. Like, you know, I think that right there showed us that we're not really going to have any decisions to worry about. And we did miss the point of interest. So I think I might want to go back and grab that. Because it's kind of giving us a little bit of story. So I kind of am with that. We do have something up here, but let's go back to the bridge real quick. Unfortunately, that means I have to walk all the way over there. Although I could have just teleported, and maybe it would have been not that long, because this game doesn't have a long load time. Hi, what's up, everyone? Oh, we also missed that. Your Majesty, boat used by Nilfgaardians to haul looted goods has crashed. We can attempt to fish it. Let's just spend the money and get 600 wood. Doesn't really matter. We don't really need anything. At this point, who would actually need crap? Like, seriously. We've not, like, needed anything forever. My lady, the residents are given every efforts to rebuild their ruined homes, yet they lack proper materials. Well, guess what? Take all this. Congratulations. Rebuild. We can't go that way.
The good mothers guided you to victory.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I guided myself. You ever think of that? Oh. My awesome plays. Okay, oh, we missed one thing up here. Yeah, this will probably be it. I don't think there'll be another episode. Hi. Cemetery, one of the many, a new cemetery, one of the many that appeared in the area. Most of the dead have not been identified. The graves unnamed. Our soldiers have requested we light candles in their honor. Yeah, sure, go ahead. We have all the money in the world. Do whatever must be done to make, you know, people happy. We will pay for everyone's rebuild at this point. So we just got a couple things. Yeah, oh yeah, we're totally going to finish this episode. I figured there was actually going to be a little more, but as we can see, not really.
Meve noticed one of her scouts, a certain Corporal Larkin, halt his mount and train his gaze on the woods.
Your Grace, I thought I heard something. Could have sworn. A whisper, maybe, but... nothing now. It's all gone quiet.
It's Rayla.
I think I might have imagined it, in fact.
Imagined?
Meve placed her hand on his shoulder.
No one has sharper senses than you. If you claim to have heard something, it's worth a closer look.
Corporal Larkin saluted, then rode past the trees. Suddenly in shadow, he keenly scanned his surroundings. Something caught his attention. He dismounted, then brushed aside ferns, exposing tracks made in the mud.
Your Majesty!
He shouted, quickly turning towards the road.
Sound the alarm! It's squirt!
An arrow whisked through the air, pierced his throat, and suddenly silenced him.
Not Corporal Larkin!
Then the forest came alive with cries in the Elder tongue. Elves on the attack.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. We hadn't fought them in a while. Meve cursed under her breath that Skulltile hatred no known bounds. The war had already been lost. Nilfgaard, who had supported their cause against the northern kingdoms, have retreated beyond the Urga. By attacking the Queen's army, the elves must have known there stood nothing to gain. That is, other than the heads of the enemy, Dorain? I don't remember. So yeah, I guess we're just gonna fight everyone we fought. So then that means we need to fight the Duke of Dogs again. That's the only thing that makes sense. Unfortunately, Rayla would be awesome in this fight, as would my mage chick, but whatever. Whatever. So we kind of want the exact same deck we had last time. Yeah, this is not looking like the exact same deck we had last time. Aha, catapult. Although I could place out a catapult right away. Sure, whatever. Gives me extra cards. I don't want a catapult.
It's a trap!
Frickin'.
2 arms!
I don't want the doggy either. Okay.
Show me the coin or sod off.
Summon a random elf from your deck. You're gonna get your butt kicked. What do you do? 4 damage? Damage an enemy by 5, adjacent by 2. Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, could murder a pint.
Alright, well, we know who we're gonna put away. So, go away. We will grab... Slinger's kind of worthless here, isn't it? I'll grab a catapult so we can get a bunch of catapults. He's not going to spawn anything out next turn, so I don't think we have to worry. And we're going to be able to murder pretty much everyone. So let's grab you then. Oh yeah, also we were just going to be able to kill them right away, so yeah. And hey, we got the double cap, which is nice too. So go ahead and reinforce you, and let's get all of our heavy hitters out. And this is how you absolutely destroy whoever comes at you. Come on, play out some cards that dare you. Let's see what happens. Damaging him by 2. Alright. And we gotta do 1 damage to someone. Alright, screw you, Cav. I hate the Cav, so let's start with that. We want to do you, so we could probably runestone next, I think. Is the goal. 2 blades is really not something I want.
One vacanist.
I don't really like this, but okay. You do this. Get these guys higher HP. And we need our dwarf.
Now we will see who is weak.
Yeah. So this is actually great. Okay, you killed my guy, that's fine. Dang it, I can't kill you this time now. I was gonna hit you. If he wouldn't have gained HP, I would have been able to kill him with that because he would have had 1 HP left. Who has 2 armor? You have 2 armor, and then you have 1 armor. I'm trying not to do actually any damage if possible. You should have come out earlier so we could draw cards. I don't think we have to worry about it because he can't draw cards, but...
I shall not fail.
And we're literally killing everything that comes out. Dang it. So he's gonna have... Do we really want to do this much damage to ourselves? Not really. I think we'd chill. Let's put you out here. Gain some HP. We'll let you live 1 turn. It's fine.
We ought to help one or the other.
Heal an ally. Fine. That's actually... I'm totally okay with that. Makes this a little easier. Because now we can do this for the 3, for the 2, for the 1. And you still have 2 HP. I should have attacked you first. I should have done math. That's what we get for not doing math. Oh well. Oh well. Play doggy out? Maybe play doggy out? I don't really want to play you out because I don't want a bunch of cards that I don't need. We could kill this guy really easily. I want to play doggy. You know, we keep giving like Ecker number 2 title. Maybe we should make our doggy number 2.
Sword and arm be one.
Oh, he can heal every turn. Doesn't really matter, does it? Not really. Not really. So 2, 1. And then let's do the 3, the 2, and then you can do 1 damage to him. Fine. Alright, so let's go shuffle you back into the deck. And I think I'm just going to bring him right back. I meant to kill with him. Whoops. Well, let's bring you right back for the hell of it. And I guess light something on fire.
Cursed traitors.
Sure. And we still yet to play a card, so here you go. We'll light the other one on fire too then. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we got 4 more cards available. Wait, you think that's gonna save you? Like, I can do damage over here. You really think you're gonna be saved? Sorry. Sorry to break it to you, but not gonna happen. Maybe I should pull him out and then put him back.
Tricks will not save you, Dwarf.
Whenever you play an elf, boost adjacent units by 2. We'll do the 1 damage there, sure.
Waiting for a
Sure.
invitation.
We might just pass here. Oh, he's got 1 card left, so we'll win no matter what. Here we go. Boost the unit by 10. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you just, you know, boosting me by 10. That's very kind of you. Well, let's just do this. Think I'm a bear. Okay, we got above 200. That's all that matters. There should be something for like winning every battle by 200.
Stop! We surrender!
No! Kill them all. I bet if we had Rayla, they would all die.
The Scoia'tael fighters stood no chance against Meve. When the sounds of battle finally ceased, the Queen, victorious, tossed aside her arrow-studded shield. She then ordered the commando's leader brought before her. She'd expected a ranter who would turn up his nose, spit in her face, and cry, "Death to all Dwan." But the bloodied elf before her was no arrogant firebrand. He averted his gaze, and his lips gently trembled.
Youthful you look, elf. How many summers to you? 30?
27, my lady.
27. A wonderful age. A shame to die so young.
I beg you, Renna. For mercy, I ask. If not for me, then at the least for...
Mercy? You jest. You wait in ambush, come at us like bandits, and now you dare ask for mercy.
It was no ambush.
Don't play me for a fool. I know what I saw, and I'm no stranger to warcraft.
It's not you we wished to fight. Sverre.
Then who killed Corporal Larkin, Werebubs?
When we saw you on the high road, we fell back and hid in the wood. We wanted you to pass. Your scout's hearing very keen. He heard something, then spotted our tracks. You must understand. We had no choice.
You might have surrendered.
You know you might have surrendered.
Like Dristan's commando. Is that what you mean? They laid down their arms.
Touche.
For an Edirnian general, who ordered them hanged. One and all.
Yeah, we're kind of not in the right on this either.
If we're to die, we prefer to die bows and swords in hand.
Why are you here? Were you to rescue Epdarhi?
Rescue someone? No, Renna. We flee. The Nilfgaardians have realized they'll lose the war and have renounced us. Without their support, we stand no chance. Demavend has loosed his hounds. They hunt our units one by one. He's offered 50 gold pieces for the head of each Scoia'tael.
Oh.
It's the same in Temeria and Kedwen, if not worse.
Well, we can make quite a bit off you then.
We wish to join with Yorveth's unit, flee together as far as we could. It was our last hope.
Why do you tell me all this?
Because you listen still. You've not ordered me killed, so... You've clearly a heart. Eseth Einar Ed, I beg you. So few of us remain, all tired, all wounded. We pose no threat. Let us leave your realm. Let us flee.
Until the next fight.
Enough senseless killing for one day. So be it. You're free to leave.
I don't know how to thank you.
Make certain I don't ever regret this decision. 'Twould be thanks enough.
I thank you for your compassion towards me and all my folk.
This is gonna piss off my army.
Meve personally unfastened the prisoner's chains as her Lyrians looked on in silence. They did not approve, this was clear. Their displeasure was palpable.
In the scheme of things, they should be pretty freaking happy with me, though, at this point in the game. We have won so many battles, we have done so much. I can't imagine they would, you know, be that unhappy for that long. Hi, what's up here? Master Nilfgaardian, the time you could demand, require, and expect has come to an end. My payment's non-negotiable. Not the amount nor the currency. Your Florians are now worth less than Sidian coppers I give you until tomorrow. After that, safe passage to the border will no longer be possible due to Quevemead's approach. Okay, wow. Wow. Insulting the Emperor, that probably is, you know, not gonna go well. Hey, I remember this place. This is where we found Xavier, right? Actually, I think it was the actual castle, but whatever. Makes me sad, poor Xavier. Oh, they're already shooting, man. You didn't even wait for me. Come on. At least let me get up here first. Come on. I want to be here.
It'd be an honor to fight at your side, Majesty.
Yeah. Everyone wants to fight on my side. Maybe I'm tired of fighting, okay? All this is fight here, kill this person.
Lyrian corps neared Aldersburg, and it could not have been on a more idyllic day. The sun shone, birds sang, trees rustled in a light breeze. But Meve saw it as she had at the war's start. walls illumined by a fire's glow, the cries of fleeing civilians, the stench of burning flesh. As on that day, Aldersburg was under siege. At this time, Eden's flags fluttered in the field, while Nilfgaard's tattered sons crowned the fort's towers.
Can we keep
The Queen
Dave
found
from running away this time?
tent without difficulty. Made of sheets of silk edged with silver thread, it positively shone,
Seems the realm's restored to a virtuous path.
muttered Meve.
Aha! There she is! Queen Meve, savior of the North.
How'd you live?
Sun's Slayer.
Mockery I don't appreciate.
Yeah, seriously.
I wouldn't dare. Not my words, those. You've been painted thus in song. Master Dandelion himself wrote a ballad, The Battle for the Bridge. If you take the bard at his word, you're as fierce with a blade as any witcher.
Nice.
Is that jealousy I hear?
To be perfectly honest, Meve, it is. For I hadn't the pluck nor resolve. And when all the North tucked tail, went to shite, you alone stepped up and bared your fangs.
Yeah.
Let it be a lesson for the future to us all.
And your son, how is
You
he?
called out the future. Tell me, how's your son?
Baldwin. Oh,
Baldwin?
growing like a weed he is.
I like that name.
And the spitting image of his old man.
Although when you think Baldwin, at least in America, that tends to be like a last name, not a first name.
Good news all, especially given the mother's profession.
She's now
Wow.
Countess Demeretta of
Wow.
Gullet, a lady of the court.
She moved up.
Ooh, your lawful wife must be thrilled.
Hard to say in truth. I've not seen her in some time.
Wow.
Duty keeps me away, you understand.
You work hard, I'm certain. Many a night, too.
You might say so indeed. But enough about me. As we're chirping away like two gossips in the field,
Oh my gosh.
do tell me, what a villain.
He perished in the assault on Rivia Castle.
You said Sunslayer. Oh, Sunslayer, not like my own son, like
Fighting
son
for
from
which
the...
side?
Gotcha.
The right one. Demavend, the wound is fresh, the pain immense. I'd rather we not speak of it. A lesson for the future? What do you mean?
My dear, this war won't change a bloody thing, you know. Nilfgaard will be Nilfgaard, the North. We'll sign a truce, the Blackclads will turn tail towards home, but the old borders don't satisfy us so.
Yeah, they'll come back.
I'm perfectly satisfied with them, thank you. And I just wish other folk would respect them too.
You're one hell of a warrior, but you're no strategist at all. Your perspective, you've got to broaden it. Nilfgaard, we cannot allow it to regain strength and spirit, else we'll face another invasion within a decade or two. Measures are required.
You wants to go attack.
Preventive, preemptive, whatever the learned call it. Build an army, a vast one, wait in ambush, and when they least expect it, break their bloody spine. Just think if we were to join forces.
I don't know about that.
Enough. I don't wish to hear it. Won't even entertain the thought.
Because the thing is, Nilfgaard has way more troops than us, and that seems like a good way to piss them off and lose all our fighting men.
I'll help you take Aldersburg, but then I'll go home, where, God's willing, I'll live to a ripe old age.
As you wish. We can mount the assault at any time, but...
But
My scouts report a small Nilfgaardian force approaching from the south. They've stayed off the roads, moved only under the cover of night, escorting someone.
who?
I've no notion. Could be a mage. Devilishly unpredictable, that lot.
No!
Wreak havoc in our ranks. Either way, before we rush at the walls, we must make certain they don't reach Aldersburg at all.
I shall see to it.
Are you sure? You've just arrived. Must be weary after the long journey.
An understatement if I ever heard one. But I wish all this to be over.
Uh-oh.
Quickly.
Are we gonna have to go
Meve
kill
set
our
out
mage?
after the Nilfgaardians immediately, a cavalry escort in tow. Her unmatched scouts, who had led the army through the mountains of Mahakam and Angren swamps, quickly found the enemy's trail.
This way, Your Grace. It's not far now.
That very same day, Meve's force caught up to the mysterious black-clad unit. Lyrian riders surrounded the foe, forcing the Nilfgaardians to halt. All fell so quiet.
Whoops.
The creaking of taut Lyrian bowstrings could be discerned.
The common tongue. Which of you knows it?
I do, Your Majesty.
You also know who you deal with, I see. What is your name?
Kaldvin, Your Majesty.
At last. A Nilfgaardian name I can pronounce. So, Kaldwin.
I agree.
It seems this war will reach its end in 2 days' time at the most. 'Twould be silly to die today, wouldn't you agree?
It would, milady.
Precisely. I've spilled enough blood. I've lost the appetite for more. So, provided you don't give me a good reason to kill you, you'll walk away with your lives. Now tell me. You carry something for General Ebdahi. What is it?
A letter.
From whom?
Urgent to the point of insanity, it must be. Who wrote it? The dear Madam Ebdahi?
No, Your Majesty. The Emperor.
Yep.
My. A letter from Emir himself. You must be an important person. A noble, or... Yet your uniform is simple, with no discernible distinctions. Who are you truly, Kaldwin? A spy?
A simple messenger, Your Majesty.
Don't lie. I know messengers, how they travel. Alone, armorless, atop a swift steed. You're escorted by cavalry of the heavy sort.
For I often carry orders the recipients don't wish to perform, thus the escort.
Give me the letter.
I've sworn to deliver it to General Ebdahi, or to die in the quest to do so.
Oh, very well. My translator shall read this letter, then return it to you. You shall break no vow, and who knows? You might even survive.
And if I refuse?
Guess.
So be it. I accept your offer.
Meve's translator cracked the seal and read. And as he read, his eyes grew wide as saucers. Then he whispered in the Queen's ear.
Truly. And you're certain you're not mistaken. The wonders of this world. Kaldwin, consider this your lucky day. I allow you to complete your mission, with one proviso.
And that is?
That when you hand him the letter, you will give the General my regards.
As Kaldwin and escort set off towards Aldersburg, the Lyrian soldiers looked at their queen with disbelief. To leave a Nilfgaardian to fulfill a secretive task. Meve failed to stifle a rather mean laugh.
Yeah, I mean, at least...
They'll understand tomorrow, she thought.
Okay. But I want Ebdi to die. Ebday.
General Ebdahi had prefaced Lyria's and Rivia's invasion with a series of arrogant demands. The Nilfgaardian had been impudent, as he had felt sure he'd achieve a quick and decisive victory. Yet several months on, he too received an ultimatum. One signed by Emperor Emir var Emreis himself.
Oh, he has to kill himself?
The missive was concise and left no room for interpretation. With General Ebdahi dead, the Nilfgaardian army descended into chaos. The kings of the north, united, took advantage and struck at the foe. Their victory was complete. The Nordling forces cheered their commanders and monarchs, but for none so vehemently as the one queen among them.
Yay, go us.
Many dream of achieving the impossible. Meve had done it. Through wit, determination, and boldness, she had thwarted the Nilfgaardian invasion. The queen would rule for many more years. Stern, yet ever just.
Woo!
Ah! So a lass saved the North from the Blackclads?
That is one way to put it.
Well, I'll be damned. And a chap. She find herself one in the end?
Leave it be. Bloke's been spinning the tale all night. Story's done. Time we got some shut-eye.
That's a long night, man.
Yes.
15, 20 hours.
Particularly as we've yet a long road before us.
Aww. That was fun.
Throat must be parched as old leather after all that. Except, I'm itching to know what happened to the lot of them. Reynard, Gascon.
Ah, very well. Who
Gotcha.
shall we start with?
Well, Willem's dead.
A pawn, a tool in others' hands. Most, if not all, had seen him thus. Yet in the end, he proved his worth soundly. Though he'd started the war a traitor, he perished in the fray, a hero, and would be remembered as such.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's a worthy end.
Settled in Rivia, Gascon embarked on a life worthy of his new title. In doublet and ruff, he looked to his ample fields and livestock in daytime, attended banquets and feasts come the eve. And then one night, he grabbed his bow and quiver, saddled his favorite mount, and disappeared without a trace.
Aww.
As news of the Nordling victory filtered south, Nilfgaard's inhabitants greeted it with disbelief. Returning Imperial soldiers told stories of Lyria's cruel queen, who murdered prisoners and sullied sacred laws.
Yeah.
They referred to her as Gvaeldet, the bloodthirsty one.
I mean, I'm okay with that.
With the advent of peace, tensions waned. Lyria's and Rivia's disparate races seemed to live harmoniously, side by side. The Queen pressed for new laws aimed at curbing oppression.
Dang it.
They were a step towards more enlightened rule, yet sadly were habitually broken.
Gotcha.
And Meve? As I said, she ruled with an iron hand, not fist. Ever alone, ever strong, dousing dissent with commanding gestures. She was beloved, I've no doubt. Yet her subjects always breathed easier when her gaze moved on from them to someone else. And now, if you'd allow me...
Course. Leave him be, lads. Let him get some rest.
Aw.
Till the time comes for the next tale.
Yeah, Cyberpunk. Wait, what? Alright, well that was fun. That was a really, really fun game. How many hours did we end up putting into it? So we played, what, like... is there a way to see hours in GOG? Overview, manage installations, settings. I don't know if I can see hours total in the game. It might be on the screen. Thronebreaker, endings. Let's see if we... I don't want to watch the endings. Let's see if we can just spoil them. So, Willem dies a hero bet. If Meve does not accept, he will aid, blah, blah, blah. Gascon stays in Noble Path for a while. Oh, yeah, we never got a Reynard one. Yeah, they never told us anything about Reynard. If Meve asks Reynard his plans for the future and expresses interest in him being more than a ruler, Reynard will become the queen's consort, and Meve will rule with Reynard by his side for many years. Oh, we never talked to them in the camp. Whoops. All right. So that's what happened. If Meve is less merciful... Nilfgaard will grow to fear her merciless. Yep. So we got that one. The Skulltile we never got. If Meve is merciful in her dealings with elves and allows them to flee, which we did, they will leave the northern lands, and those elves not affiliated with the Skulltile will rejoin human settlements. We didn't get that. Yeah, we didn't get that one, even though we let them go. So... probably because we murdered a bunch at some point, is my kind of assumption. Okay. Endings. I don't really want to watch a video, and all these kind of suck. That's July 2011. What? Alright, well, that was a fun game, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. What plot outcomes did you get? Ooh, maybe killed the hell of the Skulltile, built a tomb for their leader. I don't really necessarily want to read all this. Reconciled with Willem, thought he was primarily manipulated by romance Reynard. Oh, dang. Gascon buried in the family tomb. Aww. Eck was with me to the end. There's a way to have him die? Oh, God. Isabel revealed her history, joined my army, then left when I booted. Yeah, left. Barnabas was with me to the end, didn't want to give him up. Skellig, soldiers recruited, read out. Gabber serves him right. NG soldiers feared me. Non-humans lived in harmony with humans. Was happy to get this ending. Yeah, I didn't get the best ending when it came to the non-humans, but oh well. So anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the series. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know anything you would have want to see different, or anything you know that was different that I missed. As always, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.